Think you know the world? These 13 geography facts will make you question everything, from where things are to how we even define borders. Let's go. 1. Alaska is the westernmost, easternmost, and northernmost U.S. state because of the Aleutian Islands crossing the 180 meridian. Part of Alaska technically lies in the eastern hemisphere. That makes it the westernmost and easternmost state, and it's also the farthest north. Alaska is just greedy. 2. There's a spot in the U.S. where 4 states meet at 4 corners. You can stand in Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, all at the same time. It's the only point in the U.S. where 4 states touch, and yes, people travel there just to lay down awkwardly across the border lines. 3. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Canada is home to over 2 million lakes. That's about 60% of all natural lakes on Earth. Some are bigger than entire countries. Basically, if you throw a rock in Canada, you're hitting water. 4. There's only one country in the world without a capital city. Nauru, a tiny island nation in the Pacific, has no official capital. Its government buildings are located in the district of Yarn, but it's never been formally declared the capital. It's a capital city by vibes only. 5. Mount Everest isn't the tallest mountain on Earth. Everest has the highest elevation. But Mauna Kea in Hawaii is actually taller. If you measure from base to summit, most of Mauna Kea is underwater, but from sea floor to peak, it's over 33,000 feet tall, beating Everest by far. 6. Africa is way bigger than most maps show. Most world maps use the Mercator projection, which distorts the size of countries near the equator. Africa is huge. It could fit the US, China, India, and most of Europe inside it. Google true size of Africa and prepare to be humbled. 7. Russia and the US are only 2.4 miles apart at their closest point. Russia and Alaska are just 2.4 miles apart across the Bering Strait. On clear days, you can literally see one country from the other. So yes, Sarah Palin wasn't entirely wrong. 8. You can walk from Russia to the US. Between the 2 Diomede Islands, one owned by Russia, the other by the US, lies a stretch of ice in winter. In theory, you can walk from one superpower to the other, but you'd be risking frostbite, international law, and polar bears. 9. There's a town inside the US that's surrounded by Canada. Point Roberts. Washington is part of the US, but you can only get there by driving through Canada. It's a geographic quirk created by the 49th parallel. Locals call it the Peenexclave, and yes, mail delivery is a nightmare. 10. You could fit the entire population of the world in Texas if you packed people in at the density of New York City. The entire global population could fit inside Texas. It wouldn't be comfortable, but it's technically possible. Suddenly, that long road trip across Texas makes more sense. 11. There's a place where you can be in 3 countries at once at the 3-country cairn in Scandinavia. You can stand in Sweden, Norway, and Finland all at once. There's even a picnic table in the middle for awkwardly international lunches. 12. Iceland has no mosquitoes. Despite having water, vegetation, and people, Iceland has 0 native mosquitoes. Scientists think it's because of the island's freezing climate and fast-changing seasons, which make it hard for larvae to survive. It's one of the few places you'll never get bitten. 13. The Earth isn't a perfect sphere because of its rotation. Earth bulges at the equator and flattens slightly at the poles. That means you weigh slightly less at the equator than at the North or South Pole. So yes, you can technically lose weight by going on vacation. Still think you know the world? Hit subscribe for more facts that flip reality upside down. Science, history, geography, and more. And tell us in the comments which fact shocked you the most.